Oh yeah, you probably have to work it in there.
There.
Walk him around a lap this way, and then you're going to go the other way. Just kind of let him see the whole ring. You take note of what he looks at so you know where he'll get distracted as you do work him. I had a like a tape pulls off or something like that. Always stay fucking around. Like I'm riding. I don't want you to ride and think that you can't actually use the contact, okay? Just ride as usual.
Okay.
And if I see him saying, oh, I don't feel like I can go forward, I'll do it. And then change direction, press diagonal. Back a little more. Yeah, just make sure you're sitting down and moving. Anytime you tip forward, you lose the power of your seat, right? And that is what helps the horse to go. So if you really sit back, you don't have to use as much leg. Good. Use your leg to help steer him. I don't want to go in the house to get my jacket, so. Well, I think you probably will. Okay, Mom, if I didn't have to. I'll move the chair though. Who's supposed to sit here?
This is a nice walk.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Rhythm. First on the training scale.
Yeah. All right. So go ahead and start developing his walk a little bit more, a little more contact. And I want you to test. Put your leg on. Does he walk forward? Good. And then leg off. And then again, leg on. Ask him to he does it, don't tip forward.
I just always riding a horse for the first time. I get nervous.
Yeah, and when we get nervous, we go to little habits, right? Straighten yourself out a little bit. Your saddle's a little left. Good. Good reaction. You're just testing those A's. How does he listen? Good. Yeah, keep his attention. Perfect.
You do.
I have a threatening cluck.
You do.
It's not like, it's like a certain tone, and they're like, oh, she's going to come at me with something else in a minute.
Clinton tends to fall before
He feels right.
yeah, so I'm just sort of feeling he doesn't favor left or right.
Very mild.
Yeah.
It's very mild, but you won't have the same issue that he
Because
can
I'm just
really
getting used to
heavily
a
go
horse
like
that
that.
I'm used to just compensating.
Yeah.
I came on like, oh, I don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, just think, oh, stay between the A's. Just think, keep your withers between my reins. Yeah. And then I want you to go ahead around the whole arena. I want you to go ahead and pick up your trot when you get to the letter E. Middle of this long side.
Side.
Coming up, E, right in the middle of that long side. Sit back, nice and deep, and leg and into the trot. Good. Just keep the trot rolling. Stay nice and tall, not sitting forward. Good. And you'll find if you go neutral, he'll just kind of float towards the middle of the ring.
That's what I was feeling.
Yeah, but
How
that's
much
only
do I
if you
need
go
to hold him
neutral.
there?
So here he's going to pass us in the gates. You're going to have to give a little support to the trot. They keep going. Really good. Really good. And this time, see if you can keep him closer to the fence at that far end of the ring. Keep checking in with your position. So your seat says go, and you don't have to use leg quite as much. His face is hysterical. His face is hysterical. He's like, I don't know her. You know, like when they... That's very good!
Nice.
And then go ahead and walk and change direction. Just feeling him out. Yeah, his little expression's cracking up. She likes, really like that kid, you know? But she doesn't like that. And he's kind of like, she like Isadora in her life, she's like very different. But he's kind of like, hey, and I know that I didn't know. Like you, yeah. No, everybody's just like a style to their life. All right, go ahead and test the walk again. Just test the walk, like go forward at the walk and then slower at the walk, and then forward at the walk and slower. Like in elite horse, I put them through the same exercises I do to make the horse go best, so that their first interaction with the horse is always what, how they should ride the horse, as opposed to just kind of like, you know what I do. A more advanced rider sometimes does say,
So you keep it walking up here,
yeah,
up you guys.
perfect. And then pick a nice moment. You're gonna inhale, exhale a trot transition. And just keep in mind not to be neutral with your seat, that you're really kind of strong, you're a tall rider. And he steps energetically up underneath you. Good. Very good. Good enough. Coach him here so he gives you a good balance around the turn. Nice to watch your horse go around there. Like, don't you love watching your horse around when you ride them? They're being good, they look nice and pleasant. And you're like, yeah, that's right. It's nice. Very good, very steady. You always want to pick some place where they don't naturally want to always stop. Here is okay right now, but you just won't.
Walk a little way.
You won't repeat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so cute. He's like, when can I stop? I can tell a break's coming. He's like, what is happening now? What? So cute. How in the world that little black stuff on his butt?
I know it's like a target. So they name it target because it wasn't ugly word. So. I mean, what? Target.
Target. People be like, is he sponsored by Target? Like, oh, it was because of the spot. Never mind.
Macy's, you know,
Yeah.
Nordstrom.
Mhm.
No.
That's excellent. Look at the bend there. I love that.
He's
Very good.
great.
Isn't he a good boy?
He's such a good boy.
So as you go, just experiment with a couple little leg yields. Just wherever. Kind of set yourself up and tinker a little bit.
This is a
I thought tinker and I stopped.
Focus on what I'm seeing with the.
She's not kicking him.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
We do see a little bit of like when she's posting, it's the effort of her putting weight up to get up. That's what we see from him. So it's not. It's when she sits down, her leg relaxes. That's posted, but it's not.
Robert boyfriend who's like, you can kick him, make him bum. I'm like, don't kick him. Like, stop. Like constantly
Yeah.
kicking.
No, he goes good with the sleeves. A lot of horses are taught by Equestrian. Like Ohana was taught by Kim. And they started riding her and taught her that was the way to go up. She's still not super nice. So, when she's not looking at us, okay, just doing that, it's so tough. Good, give him a tap with the whip. And there, you just need more leg pressure. For that, oh, you're doing leg yield, yeah? Yeah. Little half haul and leg yield. There you go, very good. Let's see, one more over here. That's it. Good job with your position. Very good. Good. There, I would, a little, yeah, that left leg's got to really get in there.
I come apart.
What do you say?
I come apart. Don't lose the plot.
Say again, I couldn't hear you over the
I
air.
lose the plot.
Oh, got it, yeah.
And then the sun's right in my eyes. I'm like, okay, now.
So when you're doing the leg yield with him, what's best is if you do, not too far from the fence. Just close enough where he kind of attracts him to it, but you still are giving him the cue. Yeah, and then when you're asking, just have, the horse, your body weight itself, the horse moves away from, right? So if you're going to use, let's say, right leg, you actually want to kind of sit a little heavier on that seat bone, as well as scoop him with that leg, and make sure the outside one is not gripping. So it's a combination of support and just saying, make sure I'm not blocking you. I find he sometimes needs special attention to not have pressure on the outside, so that he was very clear.
So if I'm going from here to there, you're saying less outside leg?
Yeah, outside legs should be off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And inside leg on?
Yeah. Because that pressure, your weight always goes over the leg you're squeezing.
I'm with you. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. Because sometimes even if our leg is just draped along the horse, but they are particularly sensitive about lateral work, sometimes we have to go like, oh, just a little off, and they go whoop, right over.
Interesting. Okay.
And then if you practice it enough, you can let that leg relax again, and they actually will say, oh, I now know.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, they just have to get pretty good at it first. And whereas he's obedient, I usually have to start his leg yields with using the whip, and then he's quite good without it. So just try that a little bit, and yeah. good. Yeah, a little better with the body weight.
Yeah, it's confusing because I'm not sure if he's listening or.
You just need to be a little more clear. Yeah. So you ask lightly, and then he starts to go over, and then as he starts to go over, you got a little neutral,
Okay.
and he goes straight, and then it's hard to recover because they change their balance, right? So then you actually need to redouble your efforts. But generally, the rider gets a little tired through the leg yield, so.
That's what I'm. Yeah. So
You
you
have
can break the leg yield, and I'll throw one in.
Uh-huh.
Just they tire me out.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
I do want to try canter
Yeah,
at
yeah.
some point.
Yeah, so when you do it, just make sure that you commit to the whole thing.
Did you
Or,
leg yield?
yeah. Or, give a little tap of that whip about halfway through. You say, don't go complacent on me. And he'll be good. But yeah, take a breather. Relax a little bit.
That was
Yeah.
my breather.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay, let's go right for the canter. So you're going to trot and maybe ask for the canter down there at K in the corner, okay?
Okay.
And don't be nervous. He's a very good boy. He's kind of behind the leg in the canter, so you really have to ask and just keep him rolling. Don't be surprised if you just kind of get alongside. You have to support him and be kind of gung-ho to get him through the turn initially. I had a moment I was like, it's a weird word, right? Yeah.
That's the
So,
fastest.
when you're asking,
I like the trot.
it's comfy though, isn't it? There's a lot of horses you get so discombobulated, but his little trot's just like
Yeah.
very steady. So when you're asking for the canter, you're kind of going like here.
Okay, so sit.
Yeah,
Keep-
sit like
keep
here.
it back.
You want him to come up like that. Yeah. But your energy that you were giving in was good, but you got to keep that position back.
Back like that.
Yeah.
Cantering for the first time, it's always like, okay.
Yeah, but you gave it a good go. I
Yeah.
really like that. So anywhere from between A and K ask this time. But test him in the trot. Make sure it's a nice lively trot before you ask. Oh, good. Give him a tap of the whip. Tap. Good. Let's keep on. Continue on. Yeah. So there you just have to keep steering.
Okay, so
You win neutral.
if he breaks to that,
Yeah, what I'm seeing with you guys is when he presses a little bit to do something he wants, you hold for a little bit, but then you give in.
because it's all new,
Mhm.
so I'm kind of like, okay, if I give in, will he sustain it? No.
No.
So now I know.
He won't.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah, and all horses will, if given enough leeway, they all come to the center. They all come off the rail, come off the center, or
Okay.
go to the center. So you just
keep
kind of
him
have
on
to
the rail.
hold yourself in. I'm staying to the rail. Even if he ends up trotting, whatever. If you have to
Okay.
use more rainy trots, just trot a little bit and then say, oh, canter again later. It's fine.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah. You just say, stay over here for me at all costs. Right? That's good.
Yeah.
That's so good. Yeah. She needed to be told she can ride stronger. Good. Just ride the trot a little bit.
Okay. Come on.
Yeah.
He wants to slow.
Yeah. Yeah. So now just keep him walking and keep him on the fence.
I'm just learning him,
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's learning you too.
Exactly.
These are his habits, right?
Yeah.
But if you always prioritize, all right, you're staying on the fence, and
Yep.
maybe we take a breather, but we go right back to it.
Okay. I saw Isadora just cantering round and round. On the
She
fence?
knows him, right?
Yeah.
And she's got a very strong leg. She's very no nonsense. A lot of people know, Isadora hasn't been riding for years and years and years. And they'll discredit her a little bit, or think, oh, she'd be right for that. That girl has a strong leg and constitution.
No, I would never see one of that.
I'll just keep
Just trot a little bit.
I want to keep the trot going.
Yeah.
Come on.
And take him to the fence. Your priorities are to the rail, and then it's forward, right?
Because he just will keep repeated the same bad behavior 3 times. So I'm like, no.
And the thing is, you know, you have to think, you have a pattern, and we as riders always have to learn the horse's pattern and be
Yeah.
ready before it happens.
Yeah, I was trying. Boy, you need lots of leg.
So even right here, just trot.
Okay.
Just trot around the arena, and I want you to get past, get all the way to the gate without him coming off the fence. Don't let, even if he wants to canter, don't let him. Yeah, just work on his straightness. Very good. It's the exact same thing happens when you canter. You know what I mean?
I felt myself. I looked at her and
Good job.
I saw me.
But you see, he does it. Very good. Very good.
Gotta keep going.
Much better. Good. And now just walk.
I'm just getting around the corner.
Okay, good. Yeah. Good. And take a little breather. So that is just what you have to be careful with him. And he does need little breaks often.
Great.
And
Me too.
but he goes, I expect like prompt work from him and active work, and then I give him breaks often. But I expect him to come right back to the energy. Which you can tell kind of like when you take a break, you notice he comes back pretty feisty.
Oh, he does. He feels great.
Because he knows he's like, oh, I gotta go right to work.
Yeah.
You know, but I incentivize him like by giving him breaks often. And the breed, heavier built breeds, they actually have a different muscle type, and you have to give. They can do short bursts of very strong power,
Okay.
and they can do pretty good of moderate work and hold it together. But they can't do high energy long term at all. Like physically, they can't do it. So I just make sure I'm lots of little breaks. Good. Use that left leg. Good. Yeah, just shorten those reins a little bit. And just walk him this direction and keep him obedient for a moment. Just do one lap doing this.
I never heard you say that about the
Yeah, it's
That's very interesting.
the physical anatomy's different.
I've never heard that. That makes sense with him.
Yeah, Max was the same. That's when I learned it actually. Yeah, I was doing research on regions when I was teaching students lessons. Because he's a draft, and I had never really worked with draft horses much. Some crosses, you know. But I think he might have been the first actual draft. And I don't know. I just was doing some research on like platforms and this and that, and I came upon that information. I was like, oh, interesting. Because it's true with people too. You know? All right. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna go a little trot, just a trot, a lap around, and be very strict with him that he listens and goes onto the fence. Be firm with him. Yeah, good job. Use your position. He will respond. He just needs like to know that you mean business. And then he'll be soft again. Inside leg. Good. Very good.
He does pull in to the left.
Yeah, that's his kind of his side, but he's not very like that is beautiful, little leg yield. And he'll do it if allowed to come in. So kind of about halfway through the ride, he kind of gets a little tired,
Yeah.
and then he tests you by falling in more. So I always know to be more strict about it as I go, and then he doesn't fall in. But again, that's position, yeah? Because your weight right now is too forward.
She seemed to ride off the rail a lot. Like more than normal. I thought it was just me.
But he does try to come in.
Oh,
You know. You know how it is. You have to you always ride him saying stay on the ramp.
yeah.
Good. Just walk and just keep him there. When he feels obedient, only then trot. But he needs a moment to just respect your aids. Because he's learning you just like you're learning him. Yeah. Strong right rein, stronger. Yeah. Good. You want to, prioritize that right rein contact.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Yeah.
But then I feel like he just turns his head. When I want to turn his shoulder with the inside rein, So
Yeah, but as long as the ratios of contact are correct, that the outside has more pressure, then you can use the inside as you were. So sit back, half halt to the right. Good, bend that right elbow. There you go, there you go. Good, you just have to shorten it more than you think you do. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Now keep that feeling. Just keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, keep that feeling. Exactly. Yep. You got it. Very good. Just keep tinkering with that, because that's one of the hardest things when it comes to learning a horse. This actual feel that you have to get to keep him there is going to be harder than cantering or trotting or leg yielding.
Yeah.
That feeling and being able to get it and keep it. So just keep, yeah. Keep working on that little connection. Yes, very good. Because you see, once it works, he leg yielded for you right there, right?
Yeah.
And he bent.
With not much effort.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Keep that right elbow bent. Keep that right elbow bent. Good. And always remember, the steering is more a higher priority than frame, right? Or straightness or bending. Even if it turns his neck, you say, go over there, right? And then your other rein works in concert with the right. Turning to the right a little bit. Just make him walk to the fence. Good. Exactly. If you get too concerned with bend, then you'll end up staying to the inside and not just turning the horse and going. All right, so keep him there on that fence. You're going to keep your reins kind of short. Right rein strong. Even if he's crooked, you're just going to trot. And you're just going to say, I'm going to keep you to this fence. Good. Good. All right, coming down this long side, he's going to try to push off the rail a little bit. So outside rein really ready. That's perfect. Very good. Yeah, you're catching him real quick. Good.
That's better.
Yeah, much better. Good. Yeah, be a little suspicious right here. Yeah. You say, hey, no, turn to the fence and just turn and go. Yeah, turn. There you go. And just, yeah, keep him there. Keep that nose there. Good, good, good.
And if you're getting tired?
I mean, not really.
Keep breathing.
He's, so he has this quirk where he does stress breathing, where he's trying to get his way and he's not getting it,
Right.
and he'll huff and puff. So there, get after him. Give him a kick. Look. Yeah. Good. And they say, good boy.
Good boy.
But he's just testing you. This is like called the hazing
Really
period.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But you see, if you just watch his head, like he's super obvious. Like he always just turns his head left first.
Exactly. Come on.
Good. Yeah. And just go the other way. Yeah, so he's fine. He's just stress breathing because he's trying to figure you out, and he's not getting his way. So he'll do that sometimes when he's either nervous about something or he's not getting his way, but he's trying to. He's not actually out of breath. Good. Change directions.
Good. I think this is easier side.
Yeah.
I thought I was fighting a trolley or something.
Yeah, everybody that's ridden him has taken a little bit, aside from me.
Because he's young too.
Yeah, but he's kind of maturing now. It's just his way, so he will test, and he's smart. You can always stop here.
I'm going to try the sitting trot just to see if I can get a deeper seat.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
and see what it feels like.
She's better than Gypsy too. Her natural balance is better than Gypsy too. That's why the other side's so much harder for her. Not just him. That's great.
There we go.
Yeah.
I want you to go move swiftly around this corner.
Yeah.
There we go. Good job. Good boy.
Yeah, good, good. There you go. Very good. Very good. Good. I think that's good.
Happy with that?
Yeah. That was a great way to end it.
Yeah.
So that's Zemra. He is every person that's ridden him, he pushes to come in. And he will test you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is very consistent that he will try, but if you are adamant always about saying, I don't care what happens, you're gonna stay on this rail for me,
Yeah.
he's very good.
Gets the plan.
Yeah. But there's that little bit of like you're not sure, and he will push. Like he will make you pull on him.
Yeah, I was sort of wondering how much. I tend to try to be light-handed
Yeah.
as I can be.
hmm
Felt like I had to be pretty heavy.
But then when he's good, it's very light.
Exactly.
So it makes you question yourself, right?
Exactly.
And he's learned that makes riders question themselves. And so he's like, I'm gonna test you. But it's like very minor as far as horse behaviors go, you know.
Yeah.
And he will test everybody. Like it's. And once that's really the hard thing with him, you just get around that, and then it's very wonderful.
Yeah, because when I watched Isadora ride him, they were very straight. The canter was on the rail the whole time. Oh, I was admiring you that day. Seriously.
But he tested you too.
All the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always about like resetting the boundary. Oh, he's good. Oh, he wants to fall in. Reset boundary.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Nice.
And the more he gets to know you, he tests you less and less.